Hello. I swear I haven't even started the video and I feel like crying. Okay, so I really wanted to post a video because I haven't been on for so fucking long. And I just feel like, okay, even if you're sick, you can still do this because first of all, you enjoy it, and second of all, you just feel like, that this is the only way to connect with people, since you guys know that I don't go out. Can you fucking hear me? Is the mic good? I might just put it here, like kind of like a podcast type of thing. As you can see, I'm not doing good. So let's start from the beginning. I think two weeks ago. Can you hear my kittens running around? So around 2 weeks ago. No, fuck it. Let's go to the start. A month ago or so, I started having like a prolactin. It's called prolactin in German. It's like your body is kind of like faking pregnancy. Does that make sense? Like, I was gaining weight like crazy, and I was just having pregnancy symptoms, man. I was like puking, and I was having like the worst symptoms. And then we found out, if you guys don't already know, I've been taking medication for like 8 years now. What I've been taking I'm not going to say the names because it doesn't matter, but I've been taking like sleeping medication. Yeah. I've been taking like sleeping medication, and I've been taking like some antidepressant. Please, not here. And I've been taking like antidepressant. Can I please have my crisis in peace? I love them so much. So I've been having like weird symptoms, okay? And I obviously went to my psychiatrist because, and I've been taking these pills. I don't even know where to start because my brain isn't functioning. Because I've been taking these pills because of my panic anxiety disorder and my depression and whatnot. Basically just this. I don't know why I said whatnot. Panic, anxiety, paranoia, and depression. Depression, I didn't have depression for like years now. Yeah, so I don't really count that. But I've been taking this medication for like 8 years, and now it's fucking me over. So I went to my psychiatrist, and she was like, "Man, like this is not good. Like your results are not good at all. We actually have to stop taking the medication. Like you have to stop taking medication immediately." Usually you have to like slowly let go of the medication, as in like you have to take a little, you just have to go little by little. But she was like, no, fuck it, like we go all in. And I was like, bitch, this could kill me. Like, if you know anything about like antidepressants and like the shit that you take for mental health, you know that if you stop taking that suddenly, you could just die. So she was like, I know, but yeah, it's not looking good. You have to stop before you fucking get like another disease, like a much worse disease. I was like, worse than dying, bitch? She's not a fucking bitch. I'm just not feeling good. She did her best, I think. And she probably, she knows stuff that I don't. So if she tells me to stop taking the medication immediately, there's something that she knows. So I'm not calling her a bitch. I mean, I am, but Not in that sense. So what happened? So 2 weeks ago, I officially had to stop all of my medication, and I did that, and it was fucking horrible. So I didn't feel the withdrawal symptoms at first. I didn't feel the withdrawal symptoms for like, obviously with the sleeping medication, I couldn't sleep. I slept like 2 hours every night, which, okay, is fine. I don't care that much about that. I felt good for like 4 days or so. 2 days, I felt good. I was like, fuck, man, like I'm doing it, and I'm doing a really good job. And then it fucking hit me, man. It fucking hit me. I didn't know I didn't know my withdrawal symptoms. I just thought basically I didn't even know what I was thinking. I didn't know that I would have withdrawal symptoms since I didn't have anything for like two days, even a bit longer. I didn't have any symptoms. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm doing good. But then, my God, I started, the worst is brain zaps. I don't know if you guys know what that is. So you have that when you take antidepressants and like just mental health medication, usually in general. And if you don't take that, if you stop taking that, or if you take that not regularly, whatever, you know what I mean. What happens then is basically you get like shock waves, like electric shock waves in your brain. It starts here and it goes like zzz, and it's the worst. It's the worst because for a second, look, I don't know what the actual symptoms are. I'm just telling you my symptoms. I don't know if that's for everyone the same. It's just like this for me. I don't know if that's even normal. But so basically what happens with brain zaps is you lose consciousness for like 4 or 5 seconds. For 4 or 5 seconds, you don't really like. First of all, you feel the pain in your brain, which is a really strange feeling since I have never felt like I've had headaches, but I didn't feel like electroshocks in my brain. So what happens when you have that is for a few seconds you're like, like you don't see anything for a second, as in like you can, like if you go cross-eyed, like cross-eyed for a second, this is what you see. This is what I saw, at least. You see that for a few seconds, and then when you get back to yourself, all of this is very short, by the way. This happens like very fast. When you get back to yourself for a second, you're like, where am I? Who am I? Who is this? What the fuck am I? What am I? What's going on? For a second, you don't know what happened, where you are. Okay. And this was the worst pain that I felt. This was the worst pain that I felt till then. This is like, mind you, that this is like the third day, where the symptoms started for the first time. I told you 2 days I didn't have anything. The third day it started. I was thirsty. What do you want me to do? So I'm in my jammies, by the way. These are my favorite jammies. And then, the brain zaps, I would have them like every 2 minutes, 3 minutes, which is insane. You must think it's insane. I still have them right now, just much shorter, in a much shorter timeline. Much shorter. What the fuck am I? Timeline isn't like they don't take. I told you it takes like 4 seconds. You're like unconscious and shit. But right now I have them like 1 second, and I don't really lose consciousness at all, like completely. I don't lose that. I don't lose it completely. I still know where I am, who I am. Just for a second, you're like, you don't really understand. I can't explain. You have to. It's just one of those things that you have to fucking feel. I can't explain it to you. So what happened? So I'm like, fuck it, okay, I think this is the worst it will get. The brain zaps, and I'm laying in bed all day. You can't do shit. You just lay in bed all day. Yeah, okay, this is the worst it will get, I guess. My God. It was not. It was not. What are you doing here? Look at this. Look at this. This is my kitten. And then after the fucking brain zaps, I still have them, and I had them the entire time. I started having like flu-like symptoms. I started having like headaches. I started having a fever. That was like the 4th day or so. I started having fever, like a runny nose, and I was like hot and cold. Do you know that song? Hot and you're cold, and yes, you're no, I think it was Katy Perry. I didn't want to let you guys know that I fuck with that song, but I don't think it's a bad song at all. So I don't even like Katy Perry. So yeah, runny nose, fever, all of that. It all started. And it hit me on top of like the brain zaps. And then the depression came back. I was laying in bed all day. What do you expect to happen? Of course the depression will come back. I was thinking like, just like, I don't know if everyone thinks this type of shit. I kind of have to, without medication, I kind of feel like I have to fight for my life. As in, the fuck? As in, I feel everything just seems so pointless. Like I go to bed and I just feel like it's pointless. I mean, I know it is so I can get sleep, so it's good for the body and this and that, but then I'm like, what the fuck? This is like so stupid. This is so fucking stupid. What am I doing here? And then I wake up and I brush my teeth and I wash my face. What the fuck are you doing? It just seems so, like, for what are you doing all this? And you can give me a reason for each thing. You can be, so your teeth are clean, and so this, and I don't give a fuck. At this point, I just, you don't feel like that. You just want to, nothing makes sense, man. It's like, it's so horrible. Nothing seems to make sense. Like I'm thinking, like I'm studying, I'm studying AI. And I'm just thinking, why the fuck am I doing this? I mean, yes, it interests me, but it just seems all so pointless, and I can't explain it to you. Like, if you ask me in detail, yes, I can give you a point for it. I can be like, yeah, I study it so I can have an income and this and that, but in reality, no, it does not have it doesn't make any fucking sense to me at all. And I think I'm not sure what it leads back to. I think it might lead back to just, like I'm not trying to be all like deep and make this into something bigger, but like no meaning in life, I have no fucking meaning. And I'm not a religious person. I tried, but I just feel like I'm lying to myself. I can't just be like, yeah, I believe in this. I mean, I was raised a Muslim, and I was a Muslim for like 21 years. So I tried, but I just felt like lying. So I just felt like I was lying to myself. I don't think that after I die, I will get punished for, I don't even, for like drinking alcohol. Can you please not? Blah, 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 blah. Can you please not? She's fucking up the boxes. Boxes as in like the sound boxes. Wirklich. Wirklich. I think it all leads back to like, you know, I don't think a higher power who has the, you know, who made all of this, like Earth and this and that, will actually care about me drinking alcohol or me, or me killing myself, or like me cutting myself or whatever, you know, I did back then or do. I don't do that type of shit anymore. But I used to self-harm. But, yeah, I don't think there is something that will punish me for this, you know? And if there is, I don't even want to believe in it. If there is, then I don't... It just sounds ridiculous to me. But yeah, but then comes the question, so why am I alive? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? And I had countless talks with my boyfriend, you know, and he's telling me, like, I know what he's saying. I understand, and I agree, but I just do not feel it. You know, he's telling me, like, okay, so it doesn't, you know, it does make sense, but it doesn't to me at the same time. He's telling me just, okay, so life doesn't have a meaning, yes? Yes, we agree on that. So why not make your own meaning? Like, why not make your own meaning? And I'm like, because I can't lie to myself. I can't be like, my meaning is to create art. Because no, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I create stuff. I don't care if I die. Okay, I'm going like full like, yeah, no, I don't actually think that. Of course, I care about doing stuff. You know, I care about eating. I care about creating content. I do care about stuff. It's just, I don't know if that is my life purpose. I don't know if that's like my life's meaning. And I can't create a meaning. What do you guys want me to do? What do you want me to fucking create? What meaning does your life have? Schau in German. The only thing that actually makes sense to me is that, okay, so I have this chance to be alive. It was a huge coincidence, a good coincidence. I'm glad about being alive. Okay, yeah, it was a huge coincidence. And you will die sooner than later. So why kill yourself now? You know, like, why do it now? This is my first reason. That's why I'm like, okay, you know, you're right. You know, like, I will die anyway, so why rush it? You know? So that's the one reason. The second reason I'm thinking, my boyfriend and my kittens. That's not true. I think my boyfriend will, I don't know why I'm getting so emotional. So I think my boyfriend will find someone. Will find someone new, you know? He will be sad for like a couple of months. But, you know, that's it. Which I'm not upset about. It's just the way humans are, usually. And it won't really bring me anything after I'm dead and he's just living a miserable life. Or even if he's living a good life. I don't care. After I'm dead, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. My kittens. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what I would do with my kittens. Like, yes, they could stay with my boyfriend. You know, I'm living with my boyfriend. They could stay with my... I haven't tasted a tear in such a long time. I haven't cried for like, I feel like for... That's not true. I've been crying again for like 2 weeks now. I've been crying again for the first time. But yeah, I live with my boyfriend, and obviously the kittens would stay with him, but I just don't think he can take care of them the way that I do. You know, like I don't have, I don't have any friends. I do have some online friends, like I consider like Lupus my friend. I have another friend named Christian. I have another friend named Toby. I have a friend in real life that I haven't unfortunately seen in a long time, Victor. And I do have people in my life, but I don't have any actual people in my life besides my boyfriend. Because I'm home all day, it's my fucking fault. It's not like, it's not like, oh my god, like, I don't know what problems there could be. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I don't have any friends by choice, more or less. Because I like being at home, I like being with my kittens. And it sounds weird, but I love them so much. I've been, like, in my worst times, even right now, like, they're here with me. I mean, I do feel bad for them because I don't have any other choice. But I love them so much, and I care for them. And I've been doing so much for them. I love them so much. And there are just certain things that he doesn't know how to do. For example, he doesn't know how to properly love them. They always come to me when they want like affection and love. They even wake me up in the middle of the night for me to pet them. And I don't mind, but he wouldn't be able to do that. He wouldn't be able to pet them in the middle of the night. But I can because I love them so much. That doesn't mean that he doesn't love them. It's just different. They're different types of love. And they like their food. They like their wet food. I give them wet food every day. And they like them like cut up, like in little pieces. I don't know. I don't fucking question. They like them like that, so I just do it. And my boyfriend, he doesn't know these little things about the kittens. And even if he knows, he couldn't like properly do it every day and take care of them. So that's why I'm also staying alive, because what else to do, man? And I would like to say some bullshit like I do it for my family. But I don't. My family doesn't give a fuck. I don't know what my family is doing. I don't know what they're doing. I do love my dad, but I haven't really had like a strong, I haven't been in contact with him much. Because I told you guys, he doesn't talk. My dad doesn't really talk. I still love him though. But, it just makes me feel like I don't really have anyone. And it's my fault, I could reach out to people. I could be like, hey man, I'm not feeling good. I could do that, but it's just not the way that I am. I just rather, suffer in silence. I don't know why I'm like this. And I don't think that anyone can save me. That's the reason why I'm not reaching out to anyone. It's not, and also I'm selfish. I'm not somebody who's like, no, I don't want to bother anyone. I don't care, man. I don't give a fuck. If I want to message you, I will message you. I don't give a fuck. It's just, I don't know. I don't think anyone can help. I mean, what do you want to do? There are no magical words that can make me feel different. Like I keep thinking, what is it that I need to not feel like this? Is it money? I keep thinking like, what would I even do with the money? Therapy? I've been to therapy, and I do see my psychiatrist, this and that, and it doesn't get better. What else would I do? Let's say money. What else would I do with the money? Let's say I get a beautiful house. Fine. Then I'm bored. Then I'm like depressed and bored in like a bigger bed and in like a fancier, I don't know, fucking paying more money for other bills. But I mean, one problem less. Of course, it's nice to have money. I have like one problem less, but that wouldn't save me. That wouldn't change much. Do we agree on that? Because I feel like this just makes sense, at least to me. I'm thinking, what is it, man? Like, I am in a very, very healthy and happy relationship. Like what what he's been going through, for me, I've told you guys I'm a selfish person, yeah, but obviously I still have feelings. Because because he's been going through so much. You know, he has like 2 jobs. He does IT. Um, and he's been just coming home for like, I think almost a month now. He's been coming home super early to be with me. And on top of that, he has like he has like so much. It's like so stressful for him. Obviously, he doesn't show it to me. But I know that I'm not stupid. I know that I can sense that. And it's just basic stuff that you already know. He has so much to do. And he's just coming home early to spend time with me. Not even to spend time, to like fucking take care of me. Because I'm feeling so bad. And I just want him to have a happy life too. I want him to have a good time too and not fucking get dragged down with me. Look, I will get better. You know, I do know all that. I know that I will have better times. I know that this will pass. I know all of this. I think it's just nice to actually feel the stuff that you're feeling. You know, I don't wanna fucking lie, and I don't wanna post just positive shit. I don't care. I just post whatever I want to. Yeah, I know you guys don't have to have any pity on me, or I don't have to motivate me or anything, because I know all of that. I know that it will get better, and I know that this is just a difficult time, and shit happens, and it will always happen, and this doesn't mean bad times do not mean bad times, you know? Does that make sense? It doesn't mean that it's like actually bad. You know, it's just another type of feeling. I'm just going through a hard time, and that's it. This is just the way shit goes. This is just the way the bullshit goes, basically. It will get better, and it will get worse. I know all of that. It's just I like feeling the things that I'm feeling. And on top of that, I'm just so frustrated. I've been in pain for like 2 weeks straight. My God, for 2 weeks straight. And it doesn't give you any breaks. You know, it's not like, okay, it's been 2 weeks. It's like 1 week, let's have like a little pause. Let's have a little break. No, it's like, fuck you, you know? Your body's, I don't even know what to say. And I've had a fucking fever for like over a week now. All the time, even now. It's so bad. Like I said, I know that this will pass. It's just regardless, you know. It's just nice to have like a good cry sometimes. And I don't cry often. I really don't. I usually don't. And on top of that, you know what? It just makes me so frustrated. And on top of that, I got my fucking period like 4 days ago. And it's just like, yeah, fuck you too. Just, you know, I don't even know. You know, I just feel like that everything is against me. Not people. I don't care about people, you know. When you're in pain, when you're like actually in pain and fucking withdrawal symptoms and all the other shit, you don't give a fuck about people around you. You don't care if I don't care if, you know, you don't care if you bother anyone. You just do it. And I don't care if people insult me, but I've never cared about that. And I've been so frustrated that I even started like leaving comments under people's posts, because I've just been so frustrated. You know what type of shit that I leave comments under? Man, there's this fucking piece of shit cat owner, fucking piece of shit, absolute fucking asshole. She puts a candle in the room, okay, and she lit it. She saw that her cat is getting ready to touch it, the candle. She takes out her phone, she records it. I saw this on Instagram. She takes out her phone and starts to record it. And obviously, you can see the cat is getting ready to touch it. You know, she's like holding her hand. She's like getting close and then back, and then like getting close and then back. She does it for like, I don't know, like long enough, you know, to stop her. A long time. She does that for a long time. The kitten is getting ready to touch it for a long time. I don't know if it's a kitten. I think it's just a cat. And what does this bitch do? She just keeps recording it. You know, for likes and for for whatever. I don't even know what she might even like that thought of her touching the flame and getting burnt. I don't know why she does it exactly. But most likely for likes, because why else, you know, would she torture her pet? I don't know. She films that shit. Surprise! What happens? The fucking cat touches the flame with her paw, and you don't have to be a genius to know this, but I will let you know anyway that the cat's paws, you know, the underside where they don't have any hair, that's the most sensitive place. This and the stomach and the belly of a cat. I just keep saying kitten because of my 2 kittens. Is the most sensitive place, but the paws are more sensitive than the belly because you don't have any hair on it, and it's just like, I mean, my kittens, even they have great fur, but if they walk around not on the carpet but just like on the wood floor, they get sick because it's just a little bit cold, and it's almost summer, but it's just a little bit cold, so they get sick because of the paws, how sensitive they are. Anyway, that's the most sensitive part. The kitten obviously touches the flame because she's been getting ready to touch it for like 1,000 years, and you could have stopped it. She touches it, right? And what does a cat owner do? Like she zooms in on her fucking burnt paw. Like she touches the candle and you can see like fire. Like the paw is on fire. I'm getting so angry. You can see the paw is on fire, and you can see that the front paw pads, like the most sensitive place on a cat, is burnt. You can see it's in flames, bitch. It's like in flames. What does the cat owner do? Oh my god! And you know, she like goes near with the camera. She's like, and like she films the paw that's like completely black because it's been on fire. And I left a comment because the people on there, which is absolutely wild, the comments are insane. So many people are like, well, the cat just had to learn it this way. It just had to learn. And then they're also like, yeah, well, they're just like kids. You know, they actually have to do this stuff to learn not to do it again. I genuinely hope you never get to have any kids. Not even your own kids, just in general, any kids near you. Or any pets, because you are actually sick. You're actually sick to be like, yeah, touch the fucking flame so you can learn that it's gonna put your entire fur on fire and like give you like serious burn injuries, because you need to learn. You are the worst fucking scum on earth. And I might be overreacting to this, but it's just, I have like such a strong sense to this. I've been so sensitive towards like cats and kittens because I love my I just told you how much I've went through, and they've always been by my side. That's why I'm like so passionate about this. And the fucking comments are so wild. They're like, yeah, they need to do this so they can learn. Really? You fucking... This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Setting your cat on fire so it can learn that the fucking candle is hot. Bitch, why won't you just be like, no? That's and the comments are like, you can't, you can tell you don't have any cats because you can't actually teach cats anything. You can't teach anything. You can't teach any commands. You can't teach anything to a cat. And I just keep thinking, man, you have a fucking phone. You have Google. You can research anything. You can. It's insane that you can do that, right? Why won't you try it? Why won't you do it? Why would you go on there and say some bullshit that you know that you don't really know? Why would you do that? And I left a comment, and I fought, and I had like a discussion, not even a discussion, because you can't have a discussion with those type of people. Because the owner is still proud of it, she likes comments. She's liking the comments where they're like, oh my god, cats are like so resilient, and you don't even know. And like she likes that type of comments. Like it's so fucked that she did that the cat's paw was on fire, and she's still like, yeah, like I posted this for likes, and I'm getting my likes, and I'm getting my attention, but fuck you, I'm still right. I'm right. I didn't do anything wrong because the cat needed to learn. Bitch, you are disgusting. You're disgusting. And then they're like, so you can actually tell that the cat didn't get hurt because it doesn't show any reaction to the fire. And what the cat did was actually like, it touched it, and then it was like, it was, for a second, it was like this, you can see her paw was like shaking a bit because, it's the most, you can see the video, her paw is black after touching the flame because it was on fire. Fuck that, it was her pats, like the paw pats. I mean, what do you want the cat to do? Do you want it to scream like a grown man? It won't fucking make a noise. It's a cat. It can't communicate. It can't. I mean, my kitten, when she got what is that called in English? When you have to go to the doctors to get them castrated? Is that the right word? My cat did not scream when she was in pain. She didn't, I don't fucking know. She didn't show me her pain. I knew that she was in pain. But she doesn't, you know that when, when her paw is on fire, like when there's like a huge flame on her paw, you know that she's in pain. Yeah, that's just how it works. That's how it goes. It's why I've been having like huge discussions with the dumbest people I've ever seen, and this bitch is still like, and she was like making fun of the people actually telling her like, why would you do that? Like you recorded it and you saw her getting ready to touch it for such a long time. It's insane that you would not stop it. And she's like, yeah, right. And then she's like laughing emoji. She's like, yeah, oh my god. And she's like making fun of those people who are like, bitch, you are horrible. I will never understand people. I don't even, like when I think about this type of shit, I'm like, how can you think, yeah, the cat is fine, you guys are overreacting, and it needed to get burned. It needed to get like actually hurt. Like an animal who's like full with fur needed to get burned. She needed to be set on fire to understand, to not get near fire again. Like, how, if you're one of those people, I genuinely, like, I even asked a few people like questions. I was like, do you genuinely think that she needs to get she needs to get lit on fire so she can learn? Let's say you're right. Let's say cats are so stupid. They don't listen to commands. You can't train them. You can't teach them anything. Let's say cats are like that. Cats are extremely stupid. Let's say that. Why would you, and you're the one saying that, right? Why would you light a candle and then let your cat near it? Why wouldn't you put it like on a shelf? Why wouldn't you put it, like in like a lantern? Why wouldn't you cover it? Or why would you even light a candle at all if you took that responsibility to have a cat, to take care of an animal that's so stupid, you can't teach anything? why would you do that? Why would you do that? That, like, genuine question. What is going on in your mind? Are you okay? Like genuine question. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm so fucking angry about this. I swear to God. I left so many comments. I was like, why the fuck would you not stop her? You saw her getting ready to touch a flame. Why would you not stop her? And people are like, you can actually tell that the cat didn't get hurt. What do you want it to like scream out a cartoony scream like ah? What do you want it to do? It's a fucking cat, you stupid fuck. Okay, I'm done with that part. I'm not actually done. But yeah, since I've been in a bad space, like bad headspace, I've been arguing with people online because it helps a bit. It helps just a little bit. And to be honest, this was just the only time that I actually like commented under a video. Because it's just, I don't know, am I overreacting? Is this as insane to you guys as it is to me? Like the people, like people who can vote, people who can have children, who can buy pets, are actually saying shit like, yeah, your cat needs to be like lit on fire to understand, like just like kids. What the fuck do you mean? Yep, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Another thing that pissed me, this is gonna be a long video. I don't even care if anyone watches it. I'm just having fun right now. I'm feeling a bit better than before, if you haven't noticed. But my fever is getting much worse. One more thing that I wanna talk about before I end the video. I've met a friend again, like I used to have a best friend. You know this guy? You don't know him, but I just this guy. And I've met him again after such a long time. And I love how fucking shitty people are to me since I do YouTube. He was my absolute best friend. We've been friends for like over 10 years now. No, for like 10 years exact, I think. And he's like, yeah, like your YouTube videos and like your TikTok videos and like your Instagram, it's so cringe. Yeah. And I'm like okay. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess that's like the point, kind of, that I just do stupid, like, not even stupid, I just do shit that I want to do, you know? And I just post it. I don't really care about how I'm being perceived. I don't really care about, people going like, she looks ugly in this video. Or people going like, yeah, that was so stupid. Wow, how could you say this type of shit? That's like so cringe. I don't care about, I wouldn't post it. I am self-aware. I know when the stuff that I say is stupid. I know when the stuff that I say is ridiculous. I know when the stuff that I say is cringe. And I enjoy it. I actually enjoy it. I enjoy just playing, like, not with you, but like, with like the friend that I have, with playing with his mind, just being like, I can do this type of shit. You can't, because you're so embarrassed. I can do it. I do stuff that I want to do. I can actually like sit in front of a camera, not edit that shit, and just talk without being like, hi guys, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I can like actually like do this stuff. I can walk around. I can like I can trip over and fall in front of like the coolest people. Who are coolest people? Anyway, let's say in front of my crush. I have a boyfriend, but it might help for reference for you. I mean, you might also have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I don't care. I'm sorry. That wasn't like you have to have a boyfriend. Like you have to have a crush because you can't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Like I can actually like trip over and fall in front of my crush, and not give a like I can like a normal human should be. Like I can get up and be like, oh shit, that hurt, or just not say anything. Just stand up and keep walking. But you're the type of person who falls down and you rethink that. You rewind that shit in your brain all night, every day. I'm like, you're about to fall asleep. My God, I fucking fell in front of him. I even hit my chin. Oh my God, I just fell. And he saw that, and everyone saw it, and people even laughed. I don't give a shit. I couldn't care less. I could not care less. I wouldn't be standing here and doing this shit, if I actually cared about this type of shit. And what made it so weird to me is that he kept mentioning it. He's like, yeah, you're so cringe. I'm like, yeah. That's the shit that I do. That's who I am. I'm cringe and I do it. I'm not proud of it. I mean, I do post it for memes, So I'm like, I'm cringe, but I'm free, which is actually true. But he kept talking about it. He was like, what was it? It was like, and I showed your videos to friends, and they were like, yeah, no offense, but she's so cringe, and this is so embarrassing. And I was like, okay, 50. Okay, his name is 50. I was like, okay, 50. I get the point. I know that my videos might seem embarrassing to some people, but this is just the way it is. It's fine. I like the way it is. I don't think it's anything negative, but you're saying it like it's something negative. And he's like, yeah, but aren't you ashamed of posting stuff? You sit there and you record it and then you rewatch it. First of all, bitch, I don't rewatch my videos. I just post them because who has time to watch? I don't want to watch myself talk. I am selfish and but not like that. Anyways, and you watch it and you're like, yep, I'm gonna post this. I'm like, yeah, but without rewatching the video. I just post it. I talk and I post it. Yeah, basically. And then I'm like, okay, he might shut up about it now. He might shut up about it now. And then he's like, I also showed my mother your videos, and she was like, not good, very embarrassing, cringe. And I was thinking bitch, this is the reason why I do videos, because you are obsessed. It's fine to be obsessed. I'm obsessed about shit too. I stalk people too, and there's stalk, not literally, waiting in front of their houses, but I do stalk people online too. But you're the reason why I do it. You're an active obsessed hater, which I fuck with. You guys know I fuck with haters. I'm the same, big hater. But it's just weird, just saying it over and over again after I gave you my explanation, because I know what you want to hear. Yeah. You're like, that's me. The cringe that you're talking about, that's me. A new video. You can just, you can subscribe to the fucking channel so you can, be always up to date, and you can show my videos to new people and tell them how cringe it is. At least I can get something out of it. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes your friends, I haven't seen him such a long time, and it makes sense now why. But sometimes your friends aren't your friends. Surprise. Because I do not let that shit slide. Because I've said, if you're a hater, you would understand. I'm bigger. I'm always one bigger hater than you. I'm always a one bigger hater than you. That's a joke, but yeah, what do you want from me, man? And at last, I fucking told him, at last, when he mentioned it again and again and again, I was like, Pepsi, what do you have in your life? You can't even, if you order a burger with ketchup and they give it to you with no ketchup, you can't even go to the counter and be like, where's my fucking ketchup? You can't do that. You can't do that because you're so embarrassed, because this will be your entire life. You will never get anything out of life. You will always be in your small little bubble, judging people who can do shit that you can't. And I told him that because at this point I was like, man, this is getting like, it's getting like weird. Like I don't even know, and I rarely feel weird with like, you know, I didn't even know what to say anymore. I was like, yeah, Pepsi, what do you want me to do? I will keep posting. I will keep doing. I will be doing the shit. I will continue. I don't care. So I told him, what do you do in your life? Like, what do you like? I can't even criticize you because you do nothing. You have nothing. There's nothing to criticize. You are in your little bubble and you're safe, and I'm glad for you. But you will never be anything. I will never get to judge you because you do not do anything. Okay, that might have been a little harsh, but guys, I gave him like 6 chances to shut up about it. And it doesn't bother me that people think that I'm cringe, or if they think that I'm embarrassing, or whatever you want to think. This is the reason why I'm posting, to I don't know, I don't want to say that this is art, but you know, if it gets a reaction out of you, well, good for me. You know, that's kind of the point of making this whole thing. First of all, relieving myself, if you know what I mean, like talking about my life, creating content, because it's for me it's just it keeps me busy and I have fun. And second of all, to get reactions, you can find it cringe, you can find it cool, you can find it embarrassing, you can find it awesome. I'm glad, whatever you feel. I don't care that much. I do care more about people who actually enjoy this shit, like Lupus, Big Boss, Umut Bahçe. There are a few people who actually fuck with my shit, which I'm very grateful for. I mean, that's the reason why I keep doing this shit. Because if I really had 0 people interacting, I would lose interest probably. But I'm happy for everyone who's watching, even the haters. I keep saying, if you're not following, follow now, like the shit, dislike the shit. But follow regardless, even if you dislike the shit, so you can hate on the new video. You know, step up your game, be a professional hater. Just don't do that shit occasionally. You know, like be passionate about it. If you like hating, be passionate about it. Follow this channel, subscribe to this channel so you can actually hate. You know, you can even buy stuff off my Amazon ASMR wish list. Not only ASMR, it's just like stuff for my videos. Exactly, stuff for my videos is on that list. You can actually buy something off of the list even if you're a hater, and you can write like a little note. Like Lupus always writes the cutest notes, and I keep them and I put them in my diary. You know, it could be cringe to some of y'all, but I enjoy it. I enjoy reading it. I enjoy being like, you know what, man, you know, this does something to people. That, you know, some people like this actually. And if you're a hater, you could write something like, here, improve your fucking content, you stupid bitch. Something like this, you know? Just some ideas from a hater to a hater might help. It helped me. It helps me. You know, another thing, I have so much to talk about. How do people freak out so much when they meet a celebrity? Do you know like the videos where like, I'm sorry, my nose is running. Do you know the videos where like people are like hyperventilating and like falling on the floor and like falling on the ground and like when they see a celebrity? What do you? If you're one of the people, I'm not being a hater or anything right now, right? I'm just trying to understand. What do you feel? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why do you get so excited? Like, do you like look up to that person? But even if you did, it's like, it's just another person, you know, kind of. Does that make sense to you guys? Because I've never understood that. That's why I also don't go to concerts. Like, yeah, I would, and it would be a nice experience. But it wouldn't be worth that money, first of all. And second of all, I don't know. Like, okay, I don't know. Like, I do have like celebrity crushes, obviously. Like, my first crush was Johnny Depp. To this day, I love this motherfucker. To this day, I think he's very attractive. I'm just talking about looks right now. And yeah, I love this character in Caribbean. What is it called? Something Caribbean. Loved it. Where he was like Captain Jack Sparrow. Oh my god! Since I was a child, I was like obsessed with him. Yeah, I just like that type of man. You know, I just liked his role. I liked everything. But if I saw Johnny Depp, even if he, not even Johnny Depp, if I saw Jack Sparrow, I wouldn't go like, ah! I wouldn't be like that. At least I don't think I would be. I'm like, hey, it's nice to meet you. Oh my god, how was your experience in the video? Like in the movie, how did you do this and that? But I wouldn't be out of my mind. Does that make sense? Is this weird? Is this like a weird thought? Am I weird? Because I genuinely want to understand why some people are like so, like they start crying. They're like, I can't do that. I mean, I cry for my kittens. Oh, she just like laid on her back. She's sleeping. Like, I cry for my kittens. I would cry for my kittens, but that's about it. Like, because I have like a personal experience with them, and it's like so much meaning. But how can you have so much meaning with a person that you have no connect, that you haven't talked to, that you don't know? Yeah, guys, I think I'm done for this video. I think I will bake a cake or something. I can't leave the house because of the pain that I'm feeling. Right now I'm feeling better. Because of the pain that I'm feeling, I haven't left the house in I don't know, and like it feels like a month now. So I told my boyfriend to go buy some strawberries because I'm gonna make a strawberry cake. Yeah, whatever. Follow on Instagram down below. I'm usually more active on there. Oh, before you follow, I do post a lot of stuff about Palestine and like Gaza. So if you don't fuck with that, please leave. You need to leave. There's no place for you there. Because like the hater, my boyfriend's mother, is a fucking hater. She hates me. She's also like a racist, and she like keeps saying like, why is she posting these? Why is she posting about these children that are getting killed in this genocide in Gaza? Why is she posting that all the time? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, because it's like genocide, and that's like all I can do to, all I can do is spread awareness. What do you mean? What do you mean? Anyway, I don't want to get too political. But yeah, it was just like a little warning. If you're a piece of shit, don't follow me. If you're a racist, do not follow me. My place, like my home, is so fucking dirty. Because I've been so sick. You know what? I will actually get my shit together now. I know that I have around like 1 hour of energy. So I will use it for this, I think. Okay. That's it. I hope you enjoyed my breakdown, my fucking crisis, and my cringe. I hope you can take... what was I saying? Nimmt ein Beispiel? What was that in English? Nimmt ein Beispiel. Yeah, I haven't, also, if you haven't noticed, I haven't been the same. Like, my brain doesn't function as it used to. I can't remember words. I can't remember anything. I feel like I'm a little like not all the way here. But yeah, if you want to be like my friend 50, you can also share this with other people and tell them how cringe it is, and then show your mother the video. I don't know what you want to do. There are many possibilities. Okay, I have shit to do. I feel a little bit energized. I have shit to do, so I will go now. Also, this is my favorite. These are my favorite jammies because, oh my god, do you see the fucking bear here? Yeah, fuck with it, heavy. I'll go now. Bye bye. Ow. Bye bye.